I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We had a great one, except we went camping, got a little rained on, our trailer leaked a little, and so we caught colds and finally getting my voice back a little bit. So today was a rainy day. Decided I would try to maybe do a video, and so I decided I had this spaghetti squash, and I made a spaghetti squash recipe before. And so this time I wanted to make it with spaghetti sauce with an Italian sausage, turkey sausage. So to make this quicker, and what I did was I made the sauce ahead of time. I will post the recipe to the sauce in the little, when you drop down on the little menu or right underneath the description, you'll drop it down, it'll open it up, expand it. It always gives you my recipes. I will put how I made the spaghetti sauce. The spaghetti sauce is real easy. It's only 0 points, but when you add the turkey Italian sausage, it makes it 3 points per serving. So we're going to have spaghetti squash with Italian sausage for only 3 points per serving, which is wonderful. So I'm going to get started. I'll show you how to do this. Excuse my look. It's been raining all day, so I've been running around with a hat on and stuff. Anyway, so I'm going to get started, and first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the spaghetti squash in half. These are kind of hard to cut in half, and so if you go to one of my other videos I have that is a recipe for it was Italian chicken and spaghetti squash that I've made before. And so this one here is the spaghetti squash with the spaghetti sauce and the Italian sausage. So what you're going to do is cut it in half the long way, and I'm going to spoon out the insides, and then I'll be right back and show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, so I spooned out the seeds and the pulp from the zucchini squash, the Italian squash here. It's not zucchini, it's the spaghetti squash is what this is called. Anyway, I spooned it all out, and then what I'm going to do is take a paper towel, and you can use olive oil, or you can use, I like to use Brummel & Brown. It's a yogurt buttery spread that is made with Greek yogurt, so it really tastes good, and it's very low in points and has a really good taste. So you want to put this in the cavity. I didn't take stickers off this because we're going to spoon this out of here. So just ignore the little stickers on here. Okay, so I've got that all greased out. Now I'm going to sprinkle some garlic salt and pepper. Ooh, garlic salt, keeping it real. Some garlic salt, the cavity of this, and pepper, like lots of pepper, so whatever your preference is. Then this is going to go in an oven at 400 degrees for around 30 minutes if you're using your instant, if you have a power air fryer oven, or this is my Instant Pot air fryer oven, which I love, of course. And so it's going to go in my Instant Pot air fryer oven for around 30 minutes. If you're using a regular oven, it will take a little bit longer. So I'm going to stick it in there. I'm going to put it on one of my little trays, spray the little tray with a little bit of non-stick spray. And then, in fact, I'll show you real quick what you're going to do. Spray one of these just lightly, so it makes cleanup easier. Then you're going to take your spaghetti squash and you want to put it face down. You want the opening down. And then, I remember last time I barely got these in there, so it's going to go into my air fryer oven. I'm going to cook it for about 30 minutes, and then we'll be back. Okay, I cooked them for like 25 minutes. I was just getting ready to take it out of my power air fryer oven. It smells so good in here right now, and I'm so hungry. So pull these out. This is the way they look. Almost looks like loaves of bread when you take them out of the power air fryer oven. So I did like 25 minutes. They're really hot right now. Let me see if I can turn them over. Yeah, yum, 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 yum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them very carefully here, put them here, get them off this hot sheet, just back up here, and you can see what they look like. This is what they look like before we're going to shred the spaghetti squash out of there. While I'm letting that cool just for a second, over here in my Instant Pot, I made the barbecue sauce, not barbecue sauce, spaghetti sauce. Let me put this away just a sec. Okay, the spaghetti squash is now cooling down just a little bit. Then I'm going to shred it with a fork. When I'm waiting for it to cool down just a little bit more, just thought I would tell you how I made the sauce. This is a 0-point marinara sauce that it's been going around on the WW site and from a book I had, and I just tweaked it a little bit. One thing is I cut it down in half for us because it's just my husband and I, and you can make it the full size if you wanted, and I'm going to post it as the size I made it, which is like 4 really good sized servings. And it's only 0 points until you add like the turkey sausage. I used the Genio Italian turkey sausage in it to give it some flavor, and it's only 3 points per serving. So here's what I put in my spaghetti sauce. I had to cut this down, so let me see, I can tell you how I did this. I used 1 can of diced tomatoes, drained, and then I put 2 to 3 tablespoons of minced garlic, and I put in a half of a chopped onion, tablespoon of oregano, tablespoon of basil, about a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of pepper, and then 1 can of Hunt's tomato sauce. I also added 4 tablespoons of tomato paste. Make sure you scan them. This one only had, I think, like 3 points for the whole can. Some of the others were more. So for 4 tablespoons, it came out to only 2 points. And then, but it makes it a little more thicker consistency, which I like. And then I added the bell pepper. I added half a cup of bell pepper and a half a cup of mushrooms because I like that in there. And anyway, so what I did was I just, I browned the turkey sausage first in my Instant Pot on saute. If you're using a regular stove, just, use your skillet. Saute the Italian sausage first with a little bit, spray your pan with a little bit non-stick spray, even this first, because it doesn't have hardly any fat in it, so it's going to want to stick. So I put it in. I put in my diced up onions, and I stirred it around a little bit. It started to stick a little, so then I poured a can, one of the cans of the diced tomatoes in with it, stirred it all around. Then I added all the rest of the ingredients I just mentioned, which will be on the recipe. Stirred it together, put the lid on it, put it in my Instant Pot for 20 minutes. And if you want to cook this in a slow cooker, you can cook it for like 6 to 8 hours, and then when you come home, it's all done. But I made it in this to speed it up. So that's how I made the spaghetti sauce. Okay, now I'm going to shred this spaghetti squash, and you just take it, it's a little hot still, so you take it, just take a fork, and you pull it. I have another video you can see that shows how you do it, but you just pull this all apart. So I think I'll fast forward through this, and then I'll put it in a dish. Okay, I was trying to fast forward and show you, but it's still hot. So I'm going to put my little mitt on and hold on to the edge of this. And hopefully you can maybe see it a little bit. And I'm just pulling it down with the fork. Too bad I don't have my own cameraman that can zoom in on this and show you guys exactly how I'm doing it. I'm trying to do the best I can to show you. But you just take your fork and just go all around it like this. And then just scrape it all down into the bowl. And it just shreds off pretty easy, but it is hot. You can wait till it cools down a little bit more if you want, but I'm really hungry right now, so I'm trying to get this out so I can have some dinner. So here we go. Okay, I spooned out some of the spaghetti squash. Made quite a bit in here. I'm so hungry right now. And then I'm going to put a big spoonful of this sauce. Look at this sauce. Let's see if I can get in there a little closer. And it's really hearty with tomatoes, Italian sausage. That's only 3 points for this dish. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I'll have to add the extra points for it, but it's not much. I'll have to look in it to see what it is, but just tastes so good. So this is my dinner. My husband's out with a friend tonight, and so he'll get this for lunch tomorrow and for dinner tomorrow night. I'm getting ready to make some corn muffins next. That's why I've got all this stuff lined up here in the back. So since I have the time, I wanted to have them with this. So we'll see if I get this done in time. If not, anyway, this is the recipe for the Italian spaghetti squash. with Italian marinara sauce. And if you like my videos, share my channel with others. I just want to encourage other people to eat healthier and to live a longer life, enjoy what they eat, like I do since I've lost 80 pounds on WW, formerly Weight Watchers, in which I do work for them part-time now, but just something I love to do. But I love doing this. I hope you enjoy my videos. If you do, then please share my channel with others, and I'll talk to you soon on my next one. I'm going to make some corn muffins that are 1 point each. Stay tuned. I'm actually working on the corn muffins right now, but while I was waiting for those to cook, I went ahead and dished me up, my plate of the spaghetti squash with Italian turkey sausage, marinara sauce. Oh my gosh, it's so good. My husband called. They want me to join them for dinner, and I told him I'm eating my dinner, so I'm just going to go join them for coffee now instead. My doggies are crazy, sorry. And even after I took out this big serving, I got this great big casserole dish that's full of the spaghetti squash and the marinara sauce with the Italian turkey sausage. Anyway, that's going to be enough. If you ate this whole thing, it's only 11 points. 3 points for a nice sized plate, 11 points for the whole recipe. So this is a keeper, and it's so good. It's a little spicy because I like the red peppers in it. It's really good.